Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the bloXCentric server. I'm AngryK9 and today I have decided to move away from that island. I am going to keep it, probably do something with it in the future, but for now I'm going to go ahead and establish the beginning of my base away from it. I've decided to do something different than what I had planned on doing on that island originally. I've decided that I want to go ahead and build an entire underground city, not necessarily a city, but just a base underground. I'm going to call it the Great Underground Empire, and that is an homage to a very old text adventure game from the late 70s, early 80s. I think about 1981, 82. I don't really remember exactly what year. I think it started out very old in the 70s, and the game is called Zork, and it was a text adventure game. It was very popular in the early 80s. And it's probably one of my most favorite games. Now, I'm pretty old school. I was a kid in the 80s, and my first computer I had was sometime in 1986, I think. And I had played the game on a friend's computer before that, and that was kind of what got me interested in computers and gaming in general. So I'm going to build an empire underground, rather massive underground base. At least I hope it's going to be massive. I've already got a couple of ideas on how I want to start out. And first of all, it involves a branch mine. Now, I've already started something over there in that roof forest there. And I left the island and I did a little bit of looking around. I was looking for a nice plains area. And I found this area here. And it actually really works out well. Got the roof forest here, which is really cool. Got some more of it over there. Got regular forest out that way and birch forest over that way. The best part about this particular area, aside from this village, even though it's only 3 buildings and all of 4 villagers in it, is where that stone marker is right there underground. There is a rather large ravine there, but that's not the best part. The best part is the abandoned mine shaft that is right there, right underground somewhere near where those horses are. And of course there are horses everywhere. I've got horses there, horses out that way. There's horses back there somewhere. I've got more horses over there. This whole area is just surrounded by horses, so that is also a plus. Yeah, so I chose this area, and I'm going to get started on the underground area. Over here is, I think it's over here. Got a little bit of sunflower plains going on here. Somewhere else, you can see all the horses over there. I think it's over in that direction. There is an extreme hills biome, or it might be over that way probably. See where the terrain just faded out. Yeah, I'm going to say it's over that way. But over there, so I'll have a place to go for some emeralds. And got a lot of interesting and diverse terrain. Yeah, there's the extreme hills over there. Interesting and diverse terrain right in this little area right here. So this is going to be pretty cool, a good place to start. And it's going to be getting dark soon. I have acquired quite a bit of junk just on my travel out here. It's only about 2,000 blocks away from that island, if that. And just in that time, aside from nearly dying several times, I've managed to collect quite a bit of stuff on the way. Now all this cobblestone I have is just from the beginning of the branch mine that I started, but I did find another village on the way over here, and found, I think, this gold here. Of course, I dug this out of the ground just a bit ago. I had maybe 3 obsidian in the other village, and this saddle here, which is probably going to come in handy. Also found some armor, which I'm wearing now. My other armor has been destroyed already, so I found that, and these are the old helmets and boots that I had that I need to do some repair work. And yeah, I got some potatoes and some carrots from that other village. This one doesn't have any gardens at all, so that's kind of annoying, but I'll probably set something up over here. But where those torches are, that leads over to where I started a branch mine. Let me go ahead and eat here real quick. I had actually dug all the way down to level 12, and I made some cobblestone steps that I went ahead and put in place so that I can get up and down easier. And I kind of like this area here that I found. Oh, hello. I don't like it now. Oh, no, don't blow up, don't blow up. Ow. Yeah, I should have known. I should have known. All right, I'm going to run back over here and sleep real quick. Alright, well, I got a little bit distracted. I have found some diamonds, and I decided to come back to spawn so I could head on over to the Ender and enchant some tools. I made a diamond pickaxe, and I left the other diamonds back at base. And I made the thousands and thousands of block trip back to spawn so that I could go over to the Enderman farm. While I'm over here, though, I'm going to show you something here. I was looking for a place to build a small little house here in spawn not too long ago, and I had picked out a little spot, and I put a sign up and said, you know, would it be okay if I built the house here? Someone wanted me to move it, so I went ahead and took the sign down. I was going to look for a different area, and Ranquest, who just joined the server recently, not too long before I did, actually built this building right here, and he built this little area under here for me, and hopefully he doesn't mind if I throw up a couple of torches there. So I told him that all that a dog really needs is just a small little room, just big enough for a bed, a workbench, and a furnace, and he built this in here for me under his base. I added the chests and the furnaces and things, at least one furnace. He had one furnace in here, and I think a workbench. I put these chests in over here, and he added the bed as well. And he put this out here and left me a couple of things here. He left me a block of redstone and some bones and some rotten flesh. You know, every dog needs meat, right? Bones and rotten meat. Every dog's favorite culinary delight. So, thanks a lot, Ranquest. Really do appreciate it. Have a nice little doghouse under here to hide in. Kind of feel like the troll that lives under the bridge. So anyway, I'm going to head on over here to the Ender. Now, I know Kibitz and the captain have been doing some work in the nether. And going to see what kind of interesting things they have developed over here. They've been doing some work here on the nether hub. Check out their videos. I highly recommend it. They're pretty funny when they get together and start doing this stuff. This area over here is where I believe each alcove or entrance to each track, whatever you want to say, is marked. We have, what, 4 levels, A, B, C, and D, and then each level has 4 entrances. And I'm going to have to turn the volume down here a little bit because that is extremely loud. Is it friendly? No, I'll just turn it down right there, not fight with it. So yeah, anyway, definitely going to have to find a area to put a track out there because traveling over land for the thousands of blocks up there is pretty crazy. So it looks like Ranquest and Drac and Derrickster are on level D. Kibitz and the captain and Moose are on level C, and looks like the Desert and Cave Spider Farm. Brindilo and Electronics are on level A, and J4M and the Enderman Farm are on level B. So we need to head up to B2. And I'm not really sure how this works. I always get a little bit lost when I come in here, so we're on level F, E. I guess B is almost all the way at the top. And you can see the numbers there, the letters there. There's level C, D, and I don't know. There's level B, right there. You see they got the letter B up there, and that tells you this is B. Then B2 is where we would go, and each of these are numbered. So you have Gecko and J4M, the Enderman Farm there, and Midnight Designer is up there. So we're going to head on down this way. And I'm just going to run on over here to the Ender. And I want to enchant that pickaxe. And I've got some iron with me and some sticks. And I'm going to make some more iron tools here. Do a little bit of enchanting. And then I'm going to head on back to that very, very, very long trip across the desert. If I had, well, across a lot of terrain, not just the desert. If I had some obsidian, I'd go ahead and try to make a portal. I do have the coordinates of that area out there. Maybe I'll see if there is an open slot in the nether hub that I can claim as my own and eventually build another track. But until then, I'm going to head on over here to the Enderman Farm, do some enchanting, head on back out there, and when I get back out there, I'll come back and I will show you what I told you I was going to show you, where I've been working on my branch mine. So stick around, guys. I'll be right back. Well, I have made it back to base after that long trip from spawn. And when I got back here, I found this guy hanging out, trying to get to. Hello, Drac. Everybody say hello to Drac. Anyway, I found this guy hanging out, trying to get these villagers in there. First chicken jockey I have actually seen in the game that spawned naturally. And check him out. He's holding an egg. Normally these guys will despawn, but I don't know. With him holding that egg, even though he's riding that chicken, I don't know if he will despawn or not. But these guys tend to cause a lot of trouble for servers. Come back here, because you know, the zombie will despawn, leave the chicken in the cave. The chicken will run around laying eggs, and the other zombies will pick them up. Then they won't despawn. And when you get enough of those guys collected around, well, you know, it causes all kinds of lag. But yeah, so we're gonna take this guy out. Well, I took the chicken out. And he's still got the egg. Where's that chicken at? I'll take that. I'm gonna eat it right now. Alright, come here, little guy. Good night. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head on over here and show you what I've been trying to show you for a while. Actually, I don't really have it done. I just have a big round room. Oh, hello. Time to run. No, don't you blow up. Stupid creeper. In case you're wondering why that... Oh. Guess I got some damage to repair. Anyway, in case you're wondering why that creeper is red, it's because I have taken the creeper texture in the Faithful texture pack and recolored it a couple of times. I have multiple colored creepers, and since I have Optifine installed now, finally I am able to have my multicolored creepers. That's why that chicken was brown as well. I'll have brown chickens, white chickens, some kind of reddish chickens. So yeah, so now I need to fix that. Well, I'll fix it later. Yeah, didn't really do a whole lot of damage to that tree. I can always cut it down and then replant it. So anyway, over here in this little hidden alcove, this little area that I have down here, run all the way down here to level 12. And like I said, all I really have done so far is dug out a round room. And so there's nothing impressive to see here. I did find some caves up here, which might come in handy, actually. I might be able to do something with this. Throw a torch, a couple of torches up here. Had a witch up here earlier, and she was making things a little rough for me. But yeah, I might be able to work this cave into the build that I want to do down here. But the idea here is this is going to be the entrance to a branch mine. And I think I'm going to go ahead and dig down as well. I'm going to have a level down there, this level here, and then an upper level. And I'm going to cut these stairs off, have them come down probably right here and meet up on this upper level. And then from up there, it's going to be up a little bit higher than what I was pointing at, but up there, have probably a ladder or something that comes down to this area, and then another one that comes down here, because I'm going to have a tunnel this side, a tunnel that side for a branch mine, and I'll probably do the same thing on the lower level. That way I'll mine from level 5, which is the top of the bedrock, all the way up here. This is level 12, so level 5 to level 15, 16, whatever. That is, I think, the height of diamond spawning from 5 to, or actually 0 to 16. Like I said, I'd have to look that up in the wiki. I'm not really completely sure. So I'm going to do that, and I'll probably have some chests. Let's see, I'm going to have the steps coming up here. Probably have a ladder or something over here, maybe a water drop or something silly like that. Or maybe some stairs or something that will access all 3 levels. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. I'll cut these stairs off up here, have them come out on the top level, and then I'll just have a stairwell over here that works its way down to this level and then down to the next level. And all this in the center is going to be open, and then I'm going to have some wooden platforms around, all the way around the edge here, on this level and the upper level as well. And I'll have chests up there, probably on 2 sides. I might have some chests down here as well. and that's just how we're going to do that. And most of the walls are going to be stone bricks. I'm going to mix stone bricks and either some wood, or I might do stained clay. There is a mesa biome very close to here, so I may head on over there and hit some stained clay. And I spent some time in the Enderman farm just a bit ago, and I was able to get a looting sword. So I may go out into the water and hunt down some squid, get some ink sacs so that I can stain some clay black, because I really like the black stained clay. The black stained clay, the dark oak wood, the plain gray stone bricks, and the smooth stone half slabs. They all fit really well together, I think. And I did something on the other server, working on something on the other server that uses that, and I think it looks really good together. I'd like to use some redstone lamps, but I don't have any glowstone. I have not been into the nether yet other than going through the hub, and I don't even have any obsidian. I've got a little bit, but I don't think I have enough to make a portal. So, since I do have a diamond pickaxe now, I may have to go find some caves, some lava. There is a ravine nearby, which I mentioned earlier, so I can probably go down there and get a few buckets of lava and put together a portal. That way I can run into the nether and get some, well, I can get some lava to make obsidian so that I can make a portal, and then I can get into the nether, get some glowstone, and make some redstone lamps. And I'm going to take out this skeleton. Ow! I'll take those arrows. So yeah, you can see I'm getting a fairly decent start here. So I'm going to work on this thing here, and then I'll come back real quick and show it off, and then I'm going to end the video. Probably already running long. I'll have to see how it is in editing. But I'm going to go ahead and work on this here. I'm going to see if I can get all 3 levels done, and then I will come back. I'll probably just use some dark oak wood for now. Eventually I'll replace it with some stained clay. I'm going to work on that in creative though, see what I can come up with. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and finish digging this out and get the levels set up and start making my tunnels for my branch mine. Alright, well, I didn't get quite as much done as I wanted to. I do have this room dug out finally, and I blocked that cave off. And I've got my tunnels dug on either side here. They both go 150 blocks in each direction. That one was fairly smooth. There's a couple of caves down there. This one I ran into a lot of lava, but I can work around that. That's not a problem. I got some cobblestone up there to keep me from running into it. And I'm going to dig down this floor area here. I'm going to dig that down to the bedrock level as well. Then I'm going to have multiple levels here. And I'm probably going to dig that up pretty high so that the top of it just kind of disappears into darkness. That's kind of one of the things I want to do throughout this entire underground empire, so to speak, is make sure that the ceiling always disappears into darkness so that you can never really see where it's at. So I am out of time for this video. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. In the next episode that we're down here, we're going to take a look at the progress that I make and see where we can go from there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sure hope you liked it. Please feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. My name is AngryK9, and I will see you next time.